Mel Saxon had a tremendous first half up at Columbia. I mean, she absolutely lit it up. Lawrence County's got good bench strength. And also, okay.
Probably didn't want to put her on the up and let her tighten back up, but we'll see how well she can run the floor.
Okay, big crowd. Shelbyville always draws well. They've been among the top teams in the nation for the past several years. This is Coach Rick Insult's 21st year. Katie Smith got the tip, and Wendy Hartsfield with a basketball. Wendy gives it right back to Katie Smith. She goes to the top of the circle. Mel Saxon on the left wing, but the pass goes to Kayla Goodwin in the corner to Hartsfield. A three, bang!
Never seen a kid with the confidence. I kept saying that up at Columbia. She has tremendous confidence right now shooting the basketball.
Lawrence County by 3. Hartsfield nails a three-pointer. But here come the Golden Eagles rushing down the floor. Pass goes on the side. Pass in there to Cannon. Intercepted, a steal. Who got that steal, Jim?
Mel Saxon came across, played the pass perfect, knocked it down, got control.
Okay, here's a Hartsfield giving to Brandy Bean. Brandy's double team. Almost threw it away. Now Shelbyville intercepts, and here comes Cannon running across midcourt. Shelbyville going to drive for the basket. Got a layup. It's good. Shelbyville's on the board. It's 3-2 right here. And the bucket goes to Amanda Cannon. Shelbyville not pressing, at least for the time being. Pass comes to Kayla Goodwin across midcourt. Goodwin gives to Katie Smith. The Lady Cats by 1. Here's Saxon for 3. Bouncing, no good. Hartsfield fights for the rebound. Wendy's got it. Hartsfield gives to Katie Smith. Going to drive down the middle. Stop, jump, have her shot blocked, and it's taken by Shelbyville. The Golden Eagles, Kelly Gibbs, 5'6" sophomore, out of there quickly. Lawrence County leading 3-2. First quarter, game just underway. Cannon spins at the top of the circle, guarded closely by Kayla Goodwin. A violation.
You had 5-second call. They were trying to run Cannon and Gibbs from side to side to the corner, and they were just too slow doing it. And
what is that rule, Jim?
You got to, if you're being guarded, you got to make progress toward the basket at least once every 5 seconds. Legitimate progress toward the basket.
And the defense would not allow her to do it. So Lawrence County with the basketball, 3-2. Here's Goodwin given to Brandy. Open at the free throw line. It's good.
Boy, it's good to see that early on. She had a little trouble with that shot the other night at Columbia, but she knocked that first one down.
Brandy Bean got it. Lawrence County 5-2 over Shelbyville early, first quarter. Here comes Amanda Cannon. Cannon looks for Esther. Cannon's going to gun it up there herself. And the rebound, Katie Smith skies high over everybody for the rebound. Katie looks fired up. Katie's going to give off to Hartsfield, open for a 3. In and out. Tough break, no good. Rebound Cannon. I think Cannon's got every defensive board so far. 5:30 left in the first quarter. Lawrence County with a lead, 5-2 over Shelbyville. Here's another lane violation, another 5 second.
I believe he called a foul on Esther, and it wasn't much of one. She was setting the screen and moved over and moved on the screen, but I've seen so much worse than that that's not called. I'm surprised that was called. And Deborah Nelson coming into the game, a sophomore, replacing Esther.
Okay. And Lawrence County will have the basketball with their 5-2 lead. This time Shelbyville's going to press a little at midcourt, and the pass goes to Saxon across midcourt. Saxon back to Katie Smith at the top of the circle. Katie looks over the defense. Is it a zone, Jim?
Yeah, it's a 2-3 zone, which there's been days I never thought I'd see Shelbyville run that.
Okay, Kayla Goodwin put it up, no good. Brandy Bean with a rebound, her shot short, no good. Rebound out of there to Shelbyville. This time it was Nelson. Nelson gives to Cannon. Shelbyville racing down. The Lady Eagles. Pass goes to Gibson. Gibson, a big Husky player. Dish it off to Cannon for 3. It's bouncing around, no good. Mel Saxon got the rebound, and Saxon gives off to Brandy Bean. Bean to Katie Smith. 4:30 left in the first quarter. Lawrence County with the lead. Mel Saxon looks over the zone. Gives to Hartsfield. Hartsfield's going to drive in the lane. Give to Brandy. Opener shot. Good.
Beautiful drive by Hartsfield. Drew two defensive players to her, and Brandy just flashed into the lane. Wendy shoveled it to her for an easy shot. Nice play, Wendy and Brandy.
Okay. Shelbyville with Jennifer Wilhelm, 5'8" sophomore, gives to Cannon. Cannon drives. Her layup. Good. Cannon's got 4. It's 7-4. Lawrence County with a lead. Here's a violation on Lawrence County. I think Kayla Goodwin was forced to the baseline.
Right, and I believe she dribbled the ball on the line, so it's Shelbyville's ball with us up 7-4.
Kelly Gibbs will work it in for Shelbyville, 7-4. Lawrence County with a 3-point lead. Here's Cannon. Amanda Cannon looks in the corner and gives off right there to Wilhelm. Wilhelm's going to put it up, bouncing, no good. Rebound, Katie Smith. Katie spotted Mel Saxon. Saxon gives the layup, good.
Good job by Katie Smith. She gets her head down the floor so quick. Gets her head up, gets her eyes down the floor. If you break open on the fast break, you know Katie's going to get you the ball, and that's an important thing to know.
Okay, it's 9-4. The Lady Cats lead. Here's Jennifer Wilhelm, going to be fouled by Wendy Hartsfield. That'll be the first foul on Hartsfield.
Yeah, Wendy was just trying to cut her from going across the lane, and she did foul. She was trying to get in and set a charge, but never got position at all. It looks like they're going to call it a shooting foul, which I don't know about, but anyway, they're going to be shooting 2 shots.
9-4, Lawrence County with the lead. 3:20 left in the first quarter. At the free throw line is Wilhelm. Jennifer Wilhelm, 5'8", sophomore. Wilhelm's shot, good. She'll have another one.
Wilhelm's a surprise in the lineup to me. I don't know her from last year. She's one that I didn't know about.
Second free throw, good. 9-6, Lawrence County with the lead. Brandy Bean takes a pass and gives to Hartsfield. Hartsfield to Kayla Goodwin. Goodwin's trapped in the corner. She got loose, gives to Katie Smith. Katie at the top of the circle. Back to Goodwin. Goodwin for 3. This one is bouncing, no good. Shelbyville got position and got the rebound. Amanda Cannon runs out. Cannon almost lost it. Hartsfield slapped it momentarily, but Cannon got it back and gives to Wilhelm. Wilhelm in the corner. Wilhelm will gun a 3, and this could tie it, but it's no good. Long rebound to Katie Smith. Katie goes to Brandy Bean. Brandy's got a layup. Good.
Another case of Katie getting her head and finding the man open down the floor and getting him the ball. Good job by Katie. Good job by Brandy making the basket.
Okay, Lawrence County 11, Shelbyville 6. 2:30 left in the first quarter. Back in 1 minute.
GFI Hardware is far more means here in Lawrenceburg. Tennessee Valley Carpet Outlet is the most complete floor covering outlet in this area. We now carry the multi-look floor covering that carries a lifetime warranty against scratches and burns and is scuff resistant. Our price, only $2.99 a square foot. Save now on 3/4-inch pre-finished gold and oak hardwood flooring in premium grade at Tennessee Valley, just $3.89 a square foot. Napco vinyl planks with hardwood pattern, $1.99 a square foot. At Tennessee Valley, you'll always find a great selection of Berber carpet. The latest in floor covering fashions and technologies at Tennessee Valley Carpet, this area's finest on North Military, Lawrenceburg.
Clayton Fleming has come into the ball game and foul on Brandy Bean very quickly as the Lawrence County High Lady Cats were trying to press. And Brandy Bean has picked up the foul. That'll be her first. That'll be the second team foul on the Lady Cats. And the pass comes into Amanda Cannon. Cannon spins in the lane, almost lost it, gives off to Wilhelm. Shelbyville with the basketball. They trail by 5. Here's Wilhelm going to travel with the ball, a turnover.
She came off the screen and thought she was open. We jumped in there, and she was fixing to pick the ball up and tried to put it back on the floor and double dribble. That's just good defense, getting in the lane, cutting her off.
Lawrence County a chance to go up by 7. Right here they lead 11-6 in the first quarter. Pass under there to Wendy Hartsfield. Hartsfield's going to spin, give back to Katie Smith, a 3. Bouncing, good! A 3 by Katie!
Nice roll there. Looked like that ball was going to come off and hung on the front of the rim and went in. That's a break for her. She's been struggling just a little bit.
Biggest lead for the Lady Cats, 14-6. Katie Smith nails a big 3 as Shelbyville, Slayton Fleming will bring it down. And you got traveling. The Lawrence County defense has forced another turnover.
Right. Sladen Fleming was being pressured by Mel Saxon. Mel kind of bumped her and backed off and may have fouled a little bit, and then she shuffled her feet after that occurred. So he immediately took her back out of the ball game, put Gibbs back in.
Okay, Lawrence County with the ball. Katie will gun another three. This one is bouncing around, no good. Amanda Cannon got it. Cannon's going to rush it down for the Lady Golden Eagles. Shelbyville girls trying to get on the winning side. They've lost 2 in a row. Here's Wilhelm. Wilhelm's going to drive the baseline, have her shot blocked by Katie Smith. Katie got the rebound. Long pass to Mel Saxon. Saxon's layup, no good, but she's fouled by Amanda Cannon.
Tremendous job by Katie Smith, deflecting the shot, getting the rebound, hitting Mel Saxon going down the floor. Mel was heavily contested. I thought she was going to make a circus shot there for a moment, but she managed to get it off. She's going to get 2 shots.
Okay, Ann Gilmore, a 5'7" junior, comes in, and Coach Rick Insel's having a heart-to-heart talk with Kelly Gibbs. The free throw by Saxon is no good. Mel will have another one. Lawrence County's been a good free throw shooting team. This one good by Saxon. Melody's got 3 points. Shelbyville in backcourt, 15-6. Lawrence County with the lead. Here's Wilhelm. She's going to stop, jump, and be fouled by Brandy Bean. Foul number 2 on Brandy.
Probably the right call. Probably did foul, but I think he blew the whistle before the girl ever got to Brandy. I think he was anticipating the foul instead of waiting for it to happen, so I don't like to see that.
Just under a minute to go in the first quarter. Here comes Kim Loop into the game, and what a pleasant surprise Kim's been. Free throw up there by Wilhelm is good. Wilhelm will have another shot. Casey Bradford, a 6'2", 9th grader, freshman, will come in. She's played a lot this year. Second shot by Wilhelm is good.
Well, Shelbyville's got some good size, but oddly on offense, they don't look to take the ball inside. They're penetrating, trying to get the ball to Cannon as much as they can for the outside shot. They're not looking to go to the basket.
15-8 is the score, and here is a foul quickly on Nelson, I think, as she was picking up the foul. That'll be the 4th team foul on Shelbyville. That's the first. So here's a pass coming in to Wendy Hartsfield. Missed a layup, tipped up by Katie. A foul on Katie Smith. That'll be her first. Hartsfield missed a layup as Angie Esther is coming back in. And Miranda Wallace will check in for the Lawrence County High Lady Cats. That's the first foul on Katie.
I believe what we're trying to do is get her a little rest and keep her from picking up another foul before the quarter ends. We've only got 42 seconds left.
15-8. Here comes Shelbyville. Easy layup, good. Shelbyville got the layup, and Lawrence County's lead is whittled back to 5. Here's Mel Saxon. Saxon gives to Kayla Goodwin with 28 seconds. The Lady Cats are going to play for 1 shot. Lawrence County with a 5-point lead. The Lady Cats have fouled 4 times. Shelbyville 3. 15-10 is the score. Kayla Goodwin looks at the clock with 12 seconds. Now she'll start, and the pass goes to Kayla Goodwin. A 3, no good. Shelbyville got the boards, and here's a foul on Lawrence County going over the back. This foul will be going on the Lady Cats.
Yeah, I believe that was on Mel Saxon, and there's just 2.6 seconds left. We just want to make sure we don't foul again here and make them take the long shot.
Okay, the first quarter score is Lawrence County 15, Shelbyville 10. Back in 1 minute.
Rice Department Store invites you Lawrenceburg.
Oh boy, it makes you hungry, Elrod, to even think about it. Lawrence County with a lead right here, 15-10. As Shelbyville will have the possession and the basketball. Amanda Cannon lost it, a turnover. Shelbyville, Amanda just wasn't expecting the pass, and Shelbyville turns it over. Lawrence County will have the basketball. Kayla Goodwin to Katie Smith. Lawrence County with their 5-point lead. A whistle and a foul on Cannon Amanda Cannon picks up her second foul.
Amanda Cannon of Shelbyville.
That'll be the fourth team foul on Shelbyville. Second quarter is just underway. Kayla Goodwin puts the ball in play to Katie Smith. Katie back to Kayla Goodwin. Goodwin to Miranda Wallace. Wallace back to Katie. A jumper by Katie. Good.
Good stroke right there. Shot it over the big girl. Shot it over Esther from about the foul line. That was a nice, controlled, good-looking jump shot right there.
Okay, here comes Cannon down quickly. Lawrence County 17, Shelbyville 10. Wilhelm got in the lane, banked it. No good. Saxon rebounds over to Hartsfield. Hartsfield's going to race out of there with it. Wendy had 3 rebounds against Columbia. Here's Katie Smith. Katie's in trouble, gives to Saxon. Mel, open for a minute, gives to Goodwin. Katie was posting up. Miranda Wallace with the basketball. Wallace gives to Katie, and Katie's fouled. This foul is going on Shelbyville's Angie Esther, I think. Angie Esther picks up the foul. That's her second. Lawrence County 17, Shelbyville 10.
Of course, we've got Miranda Wallace in the lineup now instead of Brandy Bean, and that's the only change from our starting lineup. Kim Luke's back out. Katie's in, but Miranda's staying on the floor in place of Brandy Bean.
Okay, the pass goes to Wallace. Wallace to Saxon. Saxon shot no good. And was that ball partially blocked or just an air ball?
It might have been, but she was really under a little bit too much pressure for that kind of shot. I don't know if she didn't see the defensive girl, but she might have even got a piece of it. But it might have just been the pressure coming at her.
Here comes Amanda Cannon getting a screen. Didn't use it. Cannon right of the lane. She's going to drive the baseline now and give off, and a traveling turnover, a violation, Shelbyville.
Yeah, Wilhelm did a pump fake, got us in the air, but she shuffled her feet before she get the ball on the floor, so they got the turnover. And they are not looking to go inside. They're looking to drive and penetrate and take the ball inside, but they are not looking to pass it inside to Gibson or Esther or whoever happens to be in the lineup.
More turnovers than we've seen in a long time, and here's a foul on Wilhelm, and that'll be their 6th foul, I believe.
Yeah, and that was a good job by Wendy coming back to meet the pass. She's got enough experience. She saw Wilhelm breaking for the pass, so she just moved into the lane. Wilhelm collided with her, and Wendy picks up the foul.
17-10 is the score. Lawrence County with a lead. The Lady Cats led 15-10 after the first quarter. Here's a pass into Katie Smith, a soft jumper, an 8-footer, no good, bouncing out of there to Shelbyville. The pass is going to Gibson. Gibson is a 6-foot senior, a lot of muscle, a fine player, Gibson. Here's Amanda Cannon. Boy, I tell you, she's a toughie.
Right. We're very aware of where she is. We're ready to come off our man anytime and stop her penetration. That's what we've got to do that.
Here's Wilhelm. She likes to drive. She's going to give it off to Fleming for 3. No good. Rebound, Saxon. The Lady Cats may run. Here comes Saxon. Flashing across the 10-second line. Now she'll give to Katie Smith. Katie to Wendy Hartsfield. Layup, no good. Under there by Hartsfield. Shelbyville will run out with a rebound. A 3 by Cannon is good. Amanda Cannon nails a 3. Boy, I tell you what, she's picking up right where Allison Clark left off last year.
Right. She's a good player.
Hartsfield gives to Katie Smith. 17-13, Lawrence County with the lead right here. Pass goes to Saxon. Mel Saxon to Wallace. Wallace a gun one, no good. Rebound, Cannon. Cannon out of there for Shelbyville. Shelbyville can tie right here with a 3. A shot partially blocked. Put back up. Good by Shelbyville. Chandra Gibson gets her first shot. Lawrence County wants time. The Lady Cats lead by 2. 17.
Day at Spring Housing, Highway 43 North, next to Handy Andy's in Lawrenceburg.
The quality components manufactured at XL of Tennessee in Lawrenceburg are an end result of teamwork and the desire to be the best at what you do. The fine schools in our county have the responsibility of encouraging our young people to adopt the same attitude about life. We at XL support and applaud our young people as they compete in athletic and academic programs. The common goal of excellence is the beginning that tomorrow's leaders need to make the right decisions about our community. XL of Tennessee, supporting our young people in their every endeavor.
Okay, Lawrence County with the ball. Mel Saxon quickly down. Guns a three. No good. Rebound Shelbyville. Taken this time by Slayton Fleming. 17-15. Shelbyville trying to tie the score right here as Amanda Cannon takes a terrible low pass from Slayton, and Shelbyville throws it away.
Yeah, good pressure by Kayla Goodwin. She's staying all over Amanda Cannon, and she's quick, got good quick hands, but, you know, the pressure there caused that turnover as much as anything.
Here's Lawrence County working. Miranda Wallace is in there along with Kim Luke. A couple of starters on the bench, Brandy and Mel Saxon. Kayla Goodwin looks for somebody, found Wallace. Miranda is going to force a shot in there. Now she'll get it back, put it up, layup, good!
Tried to force a pass inside to Kim Loop. It wasn't there. It bounced back to her, and she just took it to the left side baseline, got an easy layup out of it. Good quickness. She's really, really quick, got good hands.
Okay, Lawrence County by 4, 19-15. Here's a three by Cannon. Ricocheting around, no good. Put back up, good by Shelbyville. That's the Brenda Nelson got the basket. That's her first points of the evening. 21-15. Lawrence County with the lead right here. Here's Kayla Goodwin giving to Hartsfield. 21-17 is the score. Wallace open for a minute, gives back to Kayla. Kayla Goodwin threw it away, trying to feed Kim Loop underneath. Lawrence County a turnover. 21-17. Long pass down to Shelbyville. Layup no good. Put back up no good. Kim Luke got the rebound. Luke dishes it off to Kayla Goodwin. Goodwin across midcourt. 21-17. 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Here's a shot by Kayla. Bouncing around, no good. It went in and came back out. Rebound Amanda Cannon. Lawrence County leading 21-17. Pass in the corner, a three-point shot. Shelbyville, good.
Yeah, that's Gibbs from the corner. I remember last year, it's the first time I've ever seen Rick Ensel tell a freshman to keep shooting the ball when she wasn't making a shot. And all of a sudden in that game, she heated up, hit 5 or 6 in a row, and she can do that tonight. We've got to stay around her.
21-20, Lawrence County with a 1-point lead. Miranda Wallace guns one up, no good. Rebound out of there to Shelbyville. Coming out this time to Kelly Gibbs. Gibbs with the basketball, looks for Cannon. Back to Fleming. Like to remind you to join us at halftime for Coach Dawn Clark, Coach Shane Clark and Jack Chewood. Shane Clark and Jack Chewood will be here at half. Here's Amanda Cannon dribbling with 1:50 to go in the first half. Lawrence County by 1. Slayton Fleming for the basketball. Knocked out of bounds. Touch slash by Shelbyville. Great defense by Goodwin.
Yeah, it was a wild pass, a little bit wide, but Kayla broke in front and got her hands up, and I think that distracted Cannon, and she let it go off her hands and go out of bounds. We need to be a little more patient on offense. We're getting the cuts inside open against the zone if we'll just wait for them to happen.
Okay, Hartsfield drives in, put a layup, no good. Rebound, Shelbyville. Chandra Gibson. Gibson gives quickly off to Amanda Cannon, to Kelly Gibbs. Gibbs, the person that hit that three-pointer. She's open again. Back to Wilhelm. Wilhelm to Fleming. Fleming looking for a good shot. Under there. And a scramble for the ball, a jump ball, and the possession arrow goes to Lawrence County with 1:15 to go.
Yeah, we need to score here and get a 3-5-point lead, something like that going in at half, because we just missed a lot of shots we normally make, and we'll start hitting those. We need to get a little lead so we can take a little pressure off here.
Kayla Goodwin across midcourt gives to Katie Smith with 1:06 left in the first half. Lawrence County's led all the way. Shelbyville's never been ahead. Here is Brandy Bean. Bean gives to Goodwin, to Katie in the corner. Katie's double team, got back to Goodwin. 50 seconds to Miranda Wallace. Miranda gives to Hartsfield. Hartsfield to Katie. Katie to Brandy Bean. Brandy back to Hartsfield to Miranda. Now Brandy posts up. Pass comes back around to Katie Smith. Katie gives to Brandy, back to Katie. Katie's double teamed at the top of the circle. here's a whistle and a foul as Katie started to break under the goal. Miranda Wallace tried to feed her, and a foul on Shelbyville's Fleming. Amanda Cannon's going to come back in. She's been on the bench, and Tanisha Alexander, another ninth grader, a 5'7" ninth grader, will come into the game. At the free throw line, Katie Smith with 19 seconds to go. Shelbyville by 1.
Yeah, they've changed the scoreboard on us. It's now 20-20. A while ago it was showing us up 21-20. So I guess there's a book error there. Katie made the first one. That ties the score up at 20-20 with 19 seconds.
Second one by Katie. Good. Lawrence County's got a 1-point lead, 21-20. Amanda Cannon running down very quickly. Amanda's got a layup. She blew it. Put back up by Shelbyville. Good. Shelbyville's Gibson got the bucket. And here's Miranda Wallace going to gun a three. Good at the buzzer. Miranda Wallace hits a three. And the halftime score is Lawrence County 24. Shelbyville traded right here in our home.
With Coach Shane Clark here at the half, 24-22. Lawrence County girls with a 2-point lead over the Shelbyville girls here at the half. Coach Clark, I saw Eric Schultz walking around here a little earlier. He looked like he was getting around pretty good. Do you expect to get him back tonight?
Yeah, I think we can get him back a little bit, I hope. Right now, Trainer John's got him going through some run-throughs. We're going to see if he can go. He hadn't practiced yet. Yesterday he shot some free throws, and he couldn't jump off of it, couldn't land on it, and couldn't cut very well. So he looks a little better today. He looked better today, fourth period, but Trainer John's going to give him a workout, and hopefully he can give us some. He's not going to be to where he can give us 32 minutes, of course, but hopefully he can give us some limited action and some help handling the ball and hopefully pressure defense.
Coach, up against Columbia the other night, I guess you had to be pleased with your team in spots. They really fought hard, I thought.
Yeah, I thought we had a real good effort, and I thought our guards did a better job handling the ball. We still had some turnovers, but I think it's an improvement for us with what we did handling the ball and handling the pressure. Like I've said before, I know I've said it too much probably, but they got used to Paul Bradley doing the ball handling, and it's just getting used to playing against some pressure defense. It's hard for us to simulate it in practice. We're getting used to handling some pressure defense, and I thought we looked a lot better last night. Tuesday night, I think if we'd have handled the ball that way last weekend, we'd be 3-1 instead of 1-3 maybe, as well as the defense. I thought we played better defense. We got back better against Columbia.
I think we can play with that bunch, don't you, Columbia?
Yeah, I think we can. I'm really interested in getting them here, but I want us to get this is a huge game tonight for us with Shelbyville. We really need to win this game. We'll be 0-2 in the district, and we sure don't want to be there. We've got to win this, or I say we've got to. We've got a lot of pressure on us to win this game. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves to win this game, and we really, I felt like it was really important to win the first game against Pulaski, and this one's even more important because it's district. So it's a huge game for us. Blake's out for 2 games with the suspension after the ejection the other night, and that's just a bad break, and we just got to make the best of it.
Coach, talking a little bit about that, I know you can't comment a lot on it, but it seemed to me from my vantage point to be one of the classic situations. The second guy gets caught.
Yeah, I think that's the situation it was, and that happens. That happens more than that happens quite often. So that's just a tough break, and we're looking. We got to win tonight, and then we go to Spring Hill tomorrow night. We'll worry about it tomorrow, but. We've really got a lot of pressure on us for this game right here. Big home game and district game, so Shelbyville's going to be tough. They're playing a real aggressive defense. They got a new coach. They got a lot of new personnel in there playing for them. I think they've only got about 2 players that played for them last year on the film that I've watched, and that are playing for them now, so or playing a lot for them. They lost to Lawrenceburg 1 point, a real tough loss for them, and they're going to be fired up. They're going to pick us up at half court, I think, and I think we can look for a lot of pressure by their guards. They got some real quickness with their guards.
As I recall, we played them 3 times last year, maybe 4.
I believe it was 3 or 4 times. I know they played them in the Coffee County tournament.
Right.
And then they played them twice regular season. I'm not sure if they played them district tournament or not. But
I think we caught them again in the district tournament, maybe the first round of it, or maybe not. But anyway, I think we were 2-1 with them last year. Beat them real bad one time, and they snuck up on us another game.
Wow.
So we've had some experience against some of these guys, but just a couple of them back. What about the style of the new coach at Shelbyville? What have you been able to pick up?
They're really pushing the ball up the floor with their quick guards, and they're picking up half court, full court some. But when you come across the half court line, if they're in half court man, they're really getting after you. And that's what's giving us some trouble is a lot of pressure defense on our guards, and I think we'll have a size advantage on them inside, and of course that's what we want to take advantage of. But we got to handle the ball, and we got to play good defense. We got to get back. We'll probably start out sending 2 guards back like we did against Columbia to make on the offensive boards to make sure that we get back on defense and we pick up our lane assignments. It's going to be real key to keep them from getting fast break points, and it's going to be key to handling the ball. If we'll do those 2 things, I think we'll be all right. But those are really 2 keys for us tonight.
Who are you going to start tonight, Coach Clark?
We'll start Bryant Mitchell, Michael Hill inside, and then we'll start Clint Brazier, Tanner Bryant, and Chris Outlaw, sophomore. Chris looked real good the other night versus Columbia. He did a lot better. Every game he's gotten better. I think every week he's gotten better in practice. Feel real good about him. He's going to be a good one for us. He's got good work ethics, good attitude, and really looking forward to having 2 more years with him after this one. But we got to get a lot out of him this year, too.
Not to mention he's got a lot of ability, too.
Sure does. Sure does.
He really does. Well, Coach, best of luck to you tonight.
Thank you.
Against Shelbyville, just their second home game of the year and a first district home game, and you got to win at home, don't you?
Hey, we're 1-0 at home. We got to keep that going, and we got to even up our district record.
All right, Coach. Thanks a lot.
Hey, thank you.
Good luck to you tonight, Coach Shane Clark. Our halftime chat brought to you by Frisbee's Apothecary. Foxy will be back in 90 seconds.
Hi, this is John Robinson, athletic trainer with Crockett.
Speaking of Kaufman, those gals won a big game over Leoma last night, and they're undefeated. Another good team, huh, Jim?
Right. They got a real good bunch of kids over there, primarily an 8th grade team, but they got some good young 7th graders coming along, too, so things look good for us over here because of the kids they're working with at Kaufman.
Okay, Shelbyville will have the ball to start the 3rd quarter, and play resumes. Amanda Cannon quickly takes a pass. Amanda gives to Jennifer Wilhelm. Brandy Beans back in there. A pass under there to Shelbyville. A shot up, no good. Missed the layup. Katie Smith got the rebound off to Brandy Bean. Katie almost had a foul going over the back, but Lawrence County's got the ball and a 2-point lead right here. A whistle and a foul. This one is going on.
I believe it's on Gibbs.
Foul right here on Gibbs.
Shelbyville.
A few words there by Coach Insel for Mr. Northcutt. A little laughing back and forth, but I don't know what he could be complaining about.
Okay, the first foul of the second half. Here's Hartsfield, a 3 in the corner, no good. Tipped out of bounds by Amanda Cannon. Lawrence County will have the basketball. Katie Smith looks to Coach Willie Joyner. Set up a play right here. And Kayla Goodwin's going to put it in to Katie Smith. Katie had her shot blocked. Touch last by Lawrence County.
That looked awful much like a foul to me, but we didn't get the call, so it doesn't matter what it looks like. They didn't call it.
Okay, Shelbyville with the basketball. Lawrence County by 2. Wilhelm's got it out front. Wilhelm had it slapped loose by Brandy Bean on the baseline. Shelbyville will keep it. Putting the ball in play will be Kelly Gibbs. Gibbs looks for Cannon. Cannon's going to drive the baseline, stop at the free throw line. Her shot no good. Brandy Bean goes high for the rebound, and the Lady Cats down the court. Here's Goodwin, Kayla, back to Saxon, into Hartsfield. Wendy's going to spin, got in, banked it, good!
Good move. Got her posted up on the corner of the board. Mel finally saw her. I was afraid she's going to be a little bit late. Barely got it into her. Wendy handled it and got the basket.
22-26, Lawrence County with a lead. Katie Smith tries for a steal over Wilhelm. Can't do it. Wilhelm gives to Nelson. Deborah Nelson. Nelson's 5'10". She looks taller than that. Back to Amanda Cannon. Lawrence County leading by 4 right here. Wilhelm in the corner. Gives to Nelson. Nelson Nelson's going to drive under. They let her in. Layup, good.
Shelbyville's come out with a totally different offense second half. They're posting up inside. They're looking to go inside to the post up. They didn't look in there at all the first half.
Okay, here's a good pass to Hartsfield. Hartsfield missed another layup. That's 3 layups she's missed. Rebound goes to Amanda Cannon. Shelbyville running down. They trail by 2. Shelbyville shooting. Good. It's tied. This shot by Wilhelm's good. She's got 6 points. 26-26. Here's Hartsfield giving back to Kayla Goodwin. Goodwin to Katie Smith. Smith gives to Saxon. Saxon back to Katie. Katie Smith to Brandy. Brandy's going to drive in the lane. Her shot rolling, no good. Lawrence County a little cold. Shelbyville out with the rebound. A chance to go ahead. 5:30 left in the third period. Long pass intended for Wilhelm. Knocked out of bounds by Katie Smith.
Good hustle there by Katie. Just got a piece of the ball. At least stop their break. Make them take the ball in on the baseline where you can get your defense set up.
Shelbyville putting the ball in play. Amanda Cannon's going to spin. Kick it back out to Wilhelm, to Gibbs, to Cannon. Cannon holding, looking for Wilhelm. Wilhelm likes to drive for the basket. And she gives off right here to Nelson. Nelson back to Cannon for 3. It's up there, no good. Rebound, Hartsfield gives to Kayla Goodwin. Goodwin across midcourt. The Lady Cats trying to beat Shelbyville. Here's Brandy taking a pass, and she's fouled from behind. Foul on Nelson. That'll be her second. The second team foul in the second half.
We need to keep pushing the ball inside. I'm sure that's what they're going to do. We'll keep pushing in there, and then if you don't have a shot, looking to kick it out to somebody that does have the 3 or have the longer shot, and get the shots off the passes instead of off the dribble.
Pass coming out to Brandy Bean. Brandy gives to Hartsfield. Esther is back in there. Pass to Brandy. She'll shoot over Esther. No good. Brandy got the rebound. Put it up. No good. And a foul on Esther. That'll be her third, I believe.
And that was just pure hustle on Brandy Bean's part. She missed the shot. She knew it was short, but it was contested shot. She broke for the basket, got inside Esther, got the rebound. Now she got a chance to make 2 shots.
Okay, Brandy Bean at the free throw line. Brandy's free throw, good.
Nice soft touch, nice roll.
Third foul on Angie Esther. Nobody really expected her to play. Second free throw, good by Brandy. She's always been a dandy free throw shooter. Scored over 1,000 points in her career. 28-26, Lawrence County by 2. Here's Gibson. Gibson giving to Angie. She traveled. Here is a traveling violation on Angie Esther.
I really think what they're doing is feeding the ball inside as much as they can, trying to take advantage of a little bit of height advantage, but I think they're also trying to pick up the fouls on Brandy Bean and Wendy Hartsfield.
Lady Cats with the ball, 28-26. Lawrence County with the lead. Mel Saxon across midcourt gives to Katie Smith. Lawrence County had some good leads in the game. They led 15-10 at one time. Here's a shot up there by Katie. Good. A 15-foot jumper. She's got 9, having a good game, Jim.
Sure is. Got a nice screen then, came off the screen, just pulled up and took about, 12, 14-foot jump shot. That was nice. Here's a turnover right here. Went through Nelson's hands on the baselines, out of bounds. Be Wildcats ball on the end line coming down.
30-26 is the score. Lawrence County leading. Every time somebody makes a mistake, Rick Insel jerks them out, and here comes Casey Bradford into the game, a 6'2", 9th grader. After the ball went through Nelson's hands, she'll come out, and here's Katie Smith, double teamed. Katie's going to stop a 12-footer. Good!
She's getting that look that I haven't seen her have this year. She wants a shot now. She's pulling up. She's got a good look at the basket, making a nice shot at the basket.
32-26, a whistle and a foul on Kayla Goodwin.
A little bit of a touch foul. She's pressuring her. We're pressing on the floor. She was just pressuring on the sideline going down the floor, and they called a little reach-in foul.
Only the first foul on the Lady Cats in the second half, and the first foul in the game on Kayla Goodwin. Now Shelbyville trailing by 6 with 3:50 left in the third quarter. Here's a Mel Saxon with a steal. Saxon put it up, no good. And the rebound goes to Saxon, and she traveled with the basketball. 32-26 is the score. Lawrence County with the lead. Tough break for Mel Saxon, but a great defensive play by the senior.
Right, big hustle turnover. She got the ball, took it under. Looked like she got fouled, got the ball back, and then walked trying to get a shooting position. But that's good hustle by Mel.
You better believe it. She's having a good year. Melody Saxon, fine player. Here's a Wilhelm for Shelbyville, giving to Amanda Cannon. 32-26. The Lady Cats lead over Shelbyville. Cannon's going to start down the middle, shoot over Hartsfield, no good. Knocked out of bounds. Touch last by Lawrence County.
Oh, that looked like Esther just went up and just tomahawked the ball out of bounds. I think she was just trying to keep it away from Brandy, and they called the ball out of bounds on Brandy Bean.
Okay, Shelbyville will have the basketball as Wilhelm looks for somebody. She found Cannon. Well, they like to get the ball to the All-Stater, Amanda Cannon. Cannon left of the lane, open for a three. Gonna take a couple of dribbles, come in, no good. Rebound goes to Shelbyville. Esther gives back to Cannon. Cannon at the top of the circle. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Cannon's going to drive and be fouled as she starts in. I think it's on Goodwin.
I believe so, right.
Foul on Kayla Goodwin. That'll be her second foul. And
Team second.
only the second team foul. Shelbyville's committed 3 in the second half. They go to the 1-and-1s when they commit 7, don't they, Jim?
Right, on the 7th foul, and from that point through the 10th, or on the 10th, it changes to 2 fouls. So it'll be 1-and-1 for the next 3, I believe, 3 fouls.
But this was a shooting foul, so Amanda Cannon at the free throw line. Her first shot, good.
We're getting good pressure on her. That time, Taylor just was about a step off.
Cannon will have another shot. It's good. 32-28, the Lady Cats by 4. Katie Smith, triple team, got it off to Hartsfield. Hartsfield's going to drive for the basket, put it up, no good, and a foul on Nelson. She may have hit her in the eye.
Right, and they called it on the floor before the shot. She had it wide open to the basket, so it was a good foul really by Nelson, because she was going to beat her to the basket if she didn't foul her.
That's a third foul on somebody. I thought it was called on Gibson, but I guess it's on Nelson, her third foul. Lawrence County will play right under their bucket. Sammy Northcutt gives it to Brandy Bean, a soft 15-footer. Good!
We make more points off inbounds plays than any team. We run them real well. We've got a variety of them. We find the open person real well. We do a good job on our inbounds under our basket.
You bet. Coach Joyner has done a great job setting up those plays. 34-28 is the score. Here's Amanda Cannon, double team. Ball slapped loose, taken by Kayla Goodwin. Katie Smith, I think, got the steal. Here's Mel Saxon gunning a three. That's short. Missed everything. Knocked out of bounds. Lawrence County.
Mel's a little quick on the trigger. She needs to take her time and let the shots come to her. She's forcing them a little bit, and she knows it. That's something you can't help sometimes.
2:18 left in the third quarter. Lawrence County by 6. Trying to beat one of the top teams in the nation for the past several years, Shelbyville. Wilhelm got a screen from Gibson. Had her pass stolen by Mel Saxon. Saxon should have a layup. It's no good. Mel missed the layup, and a whistle and a foul on Wendy Hartsfield, I believe.
Mel's just getting a little bit frustrated with herself. She's thinking about the shots instead of going ahead and shooting. A good defensive play. That's what she needs to do. Help us pressure on defense. Help make turnovers. Get rebounds. Let the points come to her, and she will. She'll get out of this.
Second foul on Wendy Hartsfield. The Lady Cats by 6. Shelbyville with the ball right here with 1:50 left in the third period. Shelbyville working. The crowd thought Slayton double dribble, but Shelbyville with the ball. Goes to Wilhelm. She'll gun a three. It's no good. Katie Smith with the rebound. 1.5 minutes left. Lawrence County with the ball. Third quarter. Katie forced a shot under there to Brandy Bean, taken away by Shelbyville. It's taken by Kelly Gibbs. Gibbs going to set up for the Golden Eagles. And Gibbs gives off to Slayton Fleming. 1:17 to go. Lawrence County with a lead by 6. 34-28. And here's a foul on Saxon. Mel Saxon picks up this foul. It'll be a shooting foul.
Yeah, she was coming over to help out, but instead of getting position where she could cut off the basket, she got off to the side where she had to reach in as she went by. She needs to get her feet in better position when she helps out.
At the free throw line for Shelbyville, it's going to be Wilhelm. Jennifer Wilhelm's already nailed 3 out of 4. This one's good.
She's a good-looking player. Like I said, she was a surprise to me. I don't remember her from last year.
Second shot no good, and Brandy Bean got the rebound. Brandy gives to Katie. 34-29. The Lady Cats by 5 with a minute to go in the third quarter. Katie Smith got a screen, going to jump a 12-footer. This one's no good, but Kayla Goodwin gets a long rebound. Pass into Brandy Bean, a turnaround jumper. Good!
That's why we try to keep getting into her. She's got the feel right now. We want to get her the ball. We just have to wait till the right times and don't force it to her. That time got it to her, and she got the good turnaround, made the shot.
36-29, Lawrence County with a lead. Here's a Wilhelm with the ball. Wilhelm, a long pass on the side over to Gibbs, Kelly Gibbs. Of course, they look for Cannon to Slayton Fleming. Fleming to Wilhelm, 22 seconds. They'll try to get the ball in the hands of Cannon. But here's Wilhelm going to be fouled by Kayla Goodwin. That's a tough break with 15 seconds.
That's one they could have let go. She just stumbled. There wasn't any movement by Kayla. Wilhelm just got her feet tangled up a little with Kayla. She went by and tripped herself.
Only the third foul on Kayla, and boy, what a great game she's played. Kim Loop's going to come in for Lawrence County. Loop, a 5'11 junior. One of the Loop triplets.
That's right. I still can't tell them apart. Probably never will, but I just ask them who they are.
Okay, here's Shelbyville with the ball. 36-29 is the score. Shelbyville's going to drive down there. The ninth grader pull one up for Shelbyville. No good. Lawrence County with the rebound. Wendy Hartsfield has the ball blocked out of bounds. And the quarter ends. The third quarter score is Lawrence County 36, Shelbyville 29, back in 1 minute.
Doesn't it seem like you just took down your Christmas tree last month? Well, it's already time to put it up again. You know what that means. That's right, gifts. What to get who? Do they have one already?
Things happened late that kept us running that lead on up there. That last foul, it honestly looked to me like an intentional foul. The girl trying to keep Wendy from making the layup and making her shoot the foul shots, and then they didn't call the foul. So that was an unfortunate way to end the third quarter.
Lawrence County outscored them 12-7 in that quarter. Here's Miranda Wallace giving back to Katie Smith. Katie's at the top of the circle. Katie dribbling, using a little clock, calling for Miranda to come out. Miranda back to Katie. Katie got a screen, going to drive the baseline, stop, jump a ball rolling around, no good, or rebound out to Amanda Cannon. Here come the Golden Eagles. And the pass goes off to the ninth grader, Tanisha Alexander, 5'7", ninth grader. In there now, the pass goes to Gibson. Gibson to Nelson, back in the game. Tanisha to Alexander to Cannon. Cannon, a 12-footer. It's no good. Rebound, Mel Saxon. Saxon's fouled by the ninth grader. I believe it's on Alexander. Let's see. Shelbyville picks up the foul. Tanisha Alexander, it's the fourth team foul and the first on Alexander. Lawrence County will try to work through a full-court press now to Katie Smith. Katie guarded by Cannon, looking for somebody, found Miranda Wallace. Wallace back to Katie Smith. 36-29, Lawrence County with a 7-point lead. Lawrence County beat Shelbyville a year before last. Lawrence County was one of the first teams around here to beat the gals out of Shelbyville when they were ranked number 1 in the nation. Katie Smith had a big game that night. 36-29, Lawrence County with a lead. Coach Joyner's team running off a little clock right here. Here's Miranda Wallace. Wallace gives to Katie Smith. Katie back to Brandy, open at the free throw line. Good!
Real good offensive series there. We ran some clock off. We were patient, made them extend the zone a little bit. Finally got a nice pass inside to Brandy in the lane. She put the shot in. That's a good offensive series.
Lawrence County by 9 as the pass goes to Wilhelm. Wilhelm looking for somebody to Cannon, of course, to Nelson. Back to Cannon with a basketball for 3. Cannon's shot is no good. Hartsfield got the rebound and gives to Katie Smith. Lawrence County by 9 with 5:50 left in the game. Angie Esther getting ready to come back in, the big 6'3" sophomore for Shelbyville. Here's Miranda Wallace. Miranda gives to Katie Smith. Goodwin is sitting out with 3 fouls at the moment. Katie Smith's going to drive down the middle, give to Brandy. Brandy to Wallace. Wallace got the layup. Good. Lawrence County by 11.
Beautiful teamwork right there. Waited for it to come open inside, got the easy shot. 2 good straight good offensive series last 2 times down.
Lawrence County's biggest lead in the basketball game. Lawrence County led after the first quarter 15-10. That was before Miranda hit that 3. Do you expect Shelbyville to go to a little more aggressive game, Jim?
Yeah, I would. I don't know that he'll pull out of the zone yet. Coach Ensel's a little bit hard-headed sometimes, but I think they've got to come out and put some more pressure on it. I don't look for us to hold the ball. If you start holding the ball, you tend to take yourself completely out of the offensive rhythm. I look for us to just take our time and look for good shots.
Okay. Here's Shelbyville with a basketball. Amanda Cannon guarded closely by Katie Smith. Cannon's going to spin and give back to Alexander. Boy, this Tanisha Alexander is going to be a dandy player. She's a 9th grader out of Harris Middle School. Here's a jumper on the side by Shelbyville. No good. A whistle and a foul on Shelbyville going over the back. It's on Casey Bradford, a 6'2" freshman.
They've got good young kids. He was telling me before the game he's got his best class he thinks ever coming out of Harris Middle School.
Okay, Kayla Goodwin will come back in, but timeout first. Lawrence County 50, Shelbyville 29, back in 1 minute. You know knives make a...
I'm going for another cup.
5 minutes to go in this basketball game. Who called that time, Jim?
Shelbyville called that one, and during the timeout, we got Wendy Hartsfield off the floor for a minute, got Kayla Goodwin back in, so we got 4 guards in with Brandy Bean.
Okay, Saxon with a basketball on the side. Miranda Wallace stays into the game. Miranda's really played well this year. Miranda takes a pass in the corner, back to Kayla Goodwin. Goodwin to Wallace. Wallace had an open shot, didn't take it. Gives to Katie Smith, knocked out of bounds by Shelbyville. Casey Bradford.
Right, we got a little lucky there. Katie lost control of it. Luckily, it went to the floor and hit Bradford's foot and went out of bounds before she could get control of it.
Okay, Lawrence County with a basketball again. Here's Katie giving to Mel Saxon. Saxon back to Katie. 4.5 minutes to go. Now they come out and really pressure Katie. Katie gives to Brandy, back to Kayla. Kayla's open. Her shot, good!
Good job. They extended the 2-3 out and trapped Katie up top. We kicked it to the foul line, swung it over to Kayla, and she knocked the shot down. Now, it's good patience, but you got to take the shots when you get them. You got to go ahead and shoot the ball.
Mel Saxon's got 5 points. A great shot. Lawrence County 42, 29 Shelbyville. Here's Wilhelm. Gonna feed under there to Gibson. Gibson's layup, good.
Well, Brandy didn't want to pick up what I think would have been her 3rd foul, but she wasn't in position to really do much to her anyway. You got to give that one up.
Okay, Kayla Goodwin gives to Brandy Bean. Back to Katie Smith. Lawrence County with the ball. 4th quarter, 42-31. Pass goes into Brandy. Brandy shot no good, but a whistle and a foul on Gibson. Gibson may have lost a tooth on that.
Yeah, she's holding something in her hand. Brandy turned and just went up for the shot, and Gibson went up into her, and Brandy caught her, I think, with an elbow, and the foul's on Gibson. And that's a correct call. That's just a game of basketball. Sometimes you get busted and get a foul in the process.
Brandy Bean's got 13 points, played a great game, and she's at the free throw line. The Lady Cats by 11, 3:40 to go. And yeah, I think Gibson is going to have to sit down. She lost a tooth, and coming back in is Angie Esther.
I don't see any big damage. Looked like it must have been a cap tooth she had lost already, because she just grabbed it, and she's coming back and checking in right now, so she's okay.
Well, I thought I saw Dr. Kelly. Maybe she needs him. Free throw good by Brandy Bean.
Yeah, that'd be a nice house call there.
She'll have another one.
Gibson's trying to come back in, but since she came out for an injury at that point, she's got to wait till the ball's back in play before she can re-enter.
Brandy's free throw no good. Mel Saxon got the rebound, put it up. She's fouled. A whistle and a foul on Shelbyville right here. And this foul is going on Shelbyville. Deborah Nelson, it'll be her fourth. Okay, yeah, Nelson's going to come back in. And Mel Saxon at the free throw line. Saxon's got 5 points, played a dandy game. Free throw good. Mel had several steals tonight. She'll have another free throw. 44-31. Saxon's free throw good.
Well, the free throws will be the difference in making this easy win at the end versus letting them come back and making a contest out of it. So let's hope we can knock down our foul shot.
45-31, Lawrence County with a lead. Wilhelm goes in the corner. Wilhelm's going to stop, jump, missed it, put back up, no good, but Lawrence County picks up a foul. I think it's on Saxon. If it is, it'll be her fourth, won't it?
Yes, but that was still a good foul for the team. I don't know how many of that is on Mel, but that's only her sixth, and she had a layup if Mel hadn't fouled her.
Okay, Miranda Wallace gets a big hand, especially a pat on the back from Coach Joyner and Coach Childress as Wendy Hartsfield comes back in. Here's a Shelbyville Cannon spinning in the lane, no good. Rebound on Katie, I believe. Let's see.
I believe you're right.
Katie Smith trying to rebound, picks up the foul. Her second with 3:16 to go. That's the first team foul, isn't it?
They stop the clock. They're letting the clock run during the timeout.
That's the seventh team foul. Free throw is up there. It is good.
What they're talking about, the clock was running. I think they ran 15 seconds off the clock. If I'm not mistaken, it was 3:14 left at the foul, and now it's 2:59. So I think it's 15 seconds. But we'll see. I won't tell them that. We'll see what Mr. Northcutt comes up with.
Okay, the first free throw was good by Deborah Nelson. She'll have another one. And it's 45-32 at the moment, as a discussion at the clock. Shelbyville was complaining that the clock was not stopped on the free throws, and let's pause 30 seconds. It's Lawrence County 45, Shelbyville 32. Back in 30 seconds.
This weekend only at Story & Lee Furniture and Appliances. 12 months with no interest. Save on all appliances and electronics and pay no interest for 12 months. Glider rockers start at $148. Oco Cherry roll-top desks only $199. Broyhill bedrooms start at only $899 for bed, dresser, mirror, and chest. All rugs 50% off. Jewelry armoires start at only $88. Our Lane Cedar chests are half price. This sale is for 3 days only, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Story & Lee is open 1 to 5. Pulaski lighted curio starts at $147. 12 months, no interest at Story & Lee, Highway 43 South.
I think you might have missed it. I think you might have missed it a couple of seconds. They put some time back on the clock. 3:13 to go. And here's Nelson at the free throw line. Nelson's already made one free throw. This one is good. Nelson hit a pair there. It's 45-33. A whistle and a foul quickly. Who's it on?
I believe it was on Nelson. It was either on Nelson or the freshman Alexander. It was on Alexander.
Okay. Okay, Lawrence County will go to the free throw line. That was the 8th personal foul on Shelbyville. 45-33, Lawrence County by a dozen with 3:11 left. Kayla Goodwin at the line. Kayla's free throw good.
It looks like Coach Entel's strategy is going to be to put us on the foul line even with 3 minutes to go, and hope we miss some because they fouled Kayla awful quick, and that was a hard foul.
Kayla's second free throw good. Kayla got a basket earlier, didn't she?
Yeah, she hit a 2 earlier on.
Okay. Kayla's got 4. Here's Amanda Cannon. Cannon tries to go inside, kicked out of bounds by Lawrence County. Just under 3 minutes to go. 47-33. The Lady Cats trying to beat one of the top teams in the nation over the past 20 years. Amanda Cannon spins a turnaround jumper, no good. Katie Smith out with a rebound, and Katie's foul, a quick foul right here on Gilmore. Annie Gilmore picks up her first.
Gilmore, her second.
Coach Ensel's running 3 back in, so apparently his strategy is going to be go down and get as good a quick shot as they can. As soon as we get the ball fouled, whoever's got it, and just hope we miss foul shots. But I don't think he can count on this lineup missing many.
Okay, Katie Smith at the free throw line. Katie's got 11. Free throw is a little hard, in and out, no good.
All the fouls from this point are 2-shot fouls. The only one after 10 fouls, it's 2 shots on every foul.
47-33, Lawrence County with the lead. Shelbyville led one time by 1 point. Free throw is no good, knocked out of bounds by Shelbyville. The Lady Cats will have it.
Katie doesn't miss 2 in a row very often. Both those were long. She's just a little bit heavy on the shot, but we got the ball back, so that's what matters.
Every player on the floor for the Lady Cats are honor students, as Kayla Goodwin puts it in play to Brandy Bean. Brandy back to Katie Smith. 47-33 is the score. Lawrence County with the lead. Back to Katie. Katie Smith almost lost it, and you got a whistle and a foul right here on Shelbyville.
I believe on Wilhelm.
Were they, Jim, were they blocked off? They knocked Katie to the floor.
I know it. They're letting some things go. Again, that's twice. It almost looked like intentional fouls by Shelbyville to get the clock stopped, and they're not even blowing the whistle, and then Kayla finally got fouled.
Okay, Kayla Goodwin's free throw, good.
Kayla right now has got an awful good-looking stroke on the foul line. She's not the one they want to foul, but with them being down 15, they don't really have a choice. They got to foul whoever's got the ball.
Second one by Kayla is good. 49-33 is the score. Amanda Cannon can't hold a pass, and Shelbyville throws it away. 49-33 is the score right here. Kayla puts it in play to Wendy Hartsfield, and Wendy's going to be fouled. Or rather, Brandy Bean's going to be fouled by Wilhelm.
Wilhelm, her third.
Little bit of a late whistle there. I was starting to worry. She was already on the floor, prone on the floor before the whistle blew. So I was afraid he was going to let that one go. But Brandy's a good free throw shooter. We're in good shape now if we just concentrate on our foul shots and don't give up easy baskets.
2:26 left in the game. Lawrence County and Shelbyville. Free throw good by Brandy Bean. Brandy's got 15 points. 50-33. 2:26 left in the game. Second one good by Brandy. That's 16 for the senior, Brandy Bean. Shelbyville with the ball. Shelbyville's really had a lot of turnovers tonight, and it's caused by the good defense by Lawrence County. Wilhelm looks inside. Gibson trying to push Brandy out of the way. Amanda Cannon drives down the middle. They let her in. Layup good. Lawrence County not wanting to foul. Cannon scores, and here is over and back, a turnover, Lawrence County.
Yeah, a lot of people complain, but that's a good call. Kayla, it's one of those you see all the time. Kayla was jumping to get across half court when the ball was in the air, and she couldn't get her feet on the floor before she caught it. And Brandy knew as soon as she threw it, she needed to wait another step.
16-point lead, Lawrence County. Here's Shelbyville, another layup. This one no good. Put back up, no good. Rebound, Kayla Goodwin. The Lady Cats with a 16-point lead, just under 2 minutes. Here's Kayla with the ball, gives to Hartsfield, Wendy to Brandy. Brandy back to Saxon. Saxon to Katie Smith, to Kayla Goodwin. Here's Hartsfield in the corner, holding. Hartsfield gives to Goodwin. The Lady Cats using some time, a minute and a half to go. Hartsfield back to Katie Smith. Katie to Saxon. Saxon gives to Katie, a whistle and a foul. Might be 2 fouls on Shelbyville right here.
Yeah, he might call both of them. He sure might.
No, just one, I think.
There was a foul, and at the time, Gibbs was headed for Katie Smith to commit a foul, and she didn't know the other foul had been called, and she nailed Katie at half court. I think something should be called, or they can let the game get out of hand if they let those kind of things go.
At the free throw line is Mel Saxon. Saxon's had a dandy game. She's got 7. Saxon's already hit 2 free throws tonight. She'll have 2 more right here. First one, good.
Checking in for the Lady Cats, number 50, Trish Rowling.
Trish Rowling will come in for Hartsfield. Wendy Hartsfield with another super outing. Saxon's free throw, good.
18-point lead against Shelbyville. That's hard to look back a year or two from ago and imagine this happening, but we've come that far that fast.
Trish Rowling into the game, and Kim Loop's going to come back in when she can. Here's Amanda Cannon, double team. Katie Smith won't let her in. 1:08. Timeout, Shelbyville. Timeout, Lawrence County 53, Shelbyville 35.
20-second timeout.
Okay, we'll be back in 30 seconds.
When you look for gifts that keep on giving for years after Christmas is gone, you look to the friendly folks at Green's Furniture Store and Gift Shop in Loretto. Choose a beautiful and special gift from our fine gift shop, or a piece of furniture, an appliance, TV, VCR, or stereo. Choose from names you know and trust like Lazy Boy, Bassett, Huntington House, GE, and Gibson. A gift from Green's this Christmas is not only a quality gift, but one that goes on giving and giving. Green's Furniture Store and Gift Shop in Loretto, where easy terms are available, and we service what we sell.
Be sure to stay tuned for the Mid-State Basketball Report coming up at between games. Marion Wilhoit's going to give us a rundown on Spring Hill, the team Lawrence County will be playing tomorrow night. The Mid-State Basketball Report coming up between games, and there's 1:07 left. Kim Luke comes into the game. Trish Rowling is in there. Here goes Amanda Cannon driving. Her shot no good. Put back up. Good by Gibson. Gibson got the basket. Lawrence County trying to work through pressure and a foul. I think it's on Cannon, and I think Mel Saxon will go to the free throw line.
Right. And it was a hard foul, and you get those this time of game. You almost wish there was some way, as a coach, you could just tell an official, stop the game, put so-and-so on the foul line, or let the other team pick or something. You get a lot of hard fouls late in the game, but I don't guess there's a way around it. But, especially with a 17-point lead now, as Mel hits the first shot, you don't want to get anybody hurt in this type of game.
I guess Kim Luke didn't come into the game. I thought she was at the scorer's table. Second one by Saxon, no good. Gibson rebounds, clears it out with her elbows, and Shelbyville with the ball. Just under a minute to go. The Lady Cats are going to win their 4th game of the year. Here's Wilhelm giving to Cannon. Cannon a jumper that's good.
If Cannon could hit those shots earlier in the game, it would have been a lot different. She missed a lot of shots just like that. Now she's starting to knock them down, but it's just too late for Shelbyville.
Okay, Wilhelm picks up the foul. Lawrence County will go to the free throw line right here. That's the 4th foul on Wilhelm. Brandy Bean at the free throw line. Brandy's got 16 points. Free throw by Brandy. It's good.
I remember numerous years ago when Shelbyville would have a 40-point lead on Lawrence County, perhaps just into the game, be pressing and every starter on the floor. So there's been a big turnaround in the two programs over the last 3 or 4 years.
Lawrence County nails the free throw. 56-39 is the score. Pass goes in the corner to Wilhelm, blocked by Mel Saxon, and Shelbyville will play it with 26 seconds to go. Lawrence County going to defeat the powerful Shelbyville. Here comes Kim Loop into the game now. Kim Loop will come in, replacing Brandy Bean, and Brandy gets a great hand. High fives everywhere for the senior Brandy Bean. Here's Amanda Cannon going to shoot. Her shot blocked right there. And a whistle and a foul. Who blocked that, Jim?
That was Katie Smith came across, and I think somebody pulled off Cannon. I'm not sure who it was. May have been Kayla, and so she thought she had a free shot, and she was taking her time, and Katie came out of nowhere and got a piece of it, and then we got the foul on the floor. Trish Rowland's on the line, senior. I'd like to see Trish make this in a win against Shelbyville.
Oh, she'll make them. Come on, Trish. She's a fine softball player, too, and might have a college career as a softball player. Free throw good by Trish Rowling.
Good job, Trish. I like to see the seniors do well. Like I said, it's been a while.
Mel Saxon getting a big standing ovation from the crowd as she checks out. Rowling's second free throw is no good. Rebound, Shelbyville. Shelbyville out of there with a basketball. 57-39. Shelbyville put it up. Layup, good. Shelbyville hit it. 8 seconds. A whistle and a foul. Pretty hard foul as Katie Smith will go to the free throw line. Katie Smith to the line. Katie's got 11. The Lawrence County High crowd standing, giving Kayla Goodwin, the senior homecoming queen, a standing ovation. Katie Smith at the free throw line. Her shot is no good.
You always have these certain games, Foxy, where you feel like you've got to get over the old things that the old things in the back of your mind. And beating Shelbyville is always one of those things. Now we got that behind us.
Free throw good by Katie Smith. Katie comes out to another standing ovation. Katie Schultz comes into the game for Lawrence County as Alexander's going to drive for the bucket. Stop, no good. Put back up by Shelbyville, no good. And the rebound is knocked out of bounds. This game is over. Lawrence County has defeated Shelbyville 58-41. 58-41 is the score. Lawrence County wins. We're going to check the scoring, go pretty quickly to the Mid-State Basketball Report, and then double check the scoring, but unofficially